Hello everyone, Corpse here, bringing you another video tutorial on how to install the Donations Xtreme module. Alrighty, let's get going. First things first, you're going to have to come to the Evo Xtreme site and download it. To get it, basically just come to the main site. Over on the left hand side, do not click the top one, but on the left hand side, click on downloads, not download repository, just downloads. And when inside here, scroll down, go to Evo Xtreme add-ons and click on modules. And in here, you'll see Donations Xtreme. And just click the download button at the bottom. Now that we have that downloaded, here, let's switch here. What we're going to need to do is, well, basically follow the instructions, but the instructions says that we need to delete everything of, here, let me move that over here. Yeah, well, here's the instructions right here, but the instructions is saying that we need to delete everything. Here, let me paste and go. Module is verify that you have a Premier or Business PayPal account. One of these is required to use the IPN. To know if you have that ability, just come into PayPal and log in. Now when you're over inside here, you'll see that seller preferences. Click on this. And when you're inside here, just come down to where is it? There should be one in here. PayPal IPN. Here it is. Instant payment notification, aka IPN. Just click on the update over here. If you can, then you're golden. If you can edit this. So for you, you probably won't see it say edit settings, blah blah blah. It will say add settings, and it's the same thing as edit settings. It says put in the URL, receive IPN messages enabled, and you'll have to check that and click save. But don't worry about this link. We'll get you your link shortly. We just had to verify that you have the ability to have IPN. To have IPN, you do need to have your bank account or something attached to PayPal. Not hard to do. So let's go back here. So now on our test site, as you can see, I have the basic donations right here, which is crap. So what we're going to need to do is follow the instructions right here. Completely uninstall the stock donations module. So what we're going to need to do is open up our FTP. Now that we're in, let's go to our test site. And let's start with the blocks, and this is a given. You want to do the block, definitely. So what we're going to do is just highlight that and click delete. There we go. Now we come to go into images, admin, modules. Okay, that's not. Okay, there we go. There. Back to this. Now go into modules. Donations. Delete. And while that's going and deleting, let's come to the tables. And I'm already inside the database. And what we're going to want to do is come down to anything that says donations or donator. And here we go. We got only two tables, donators and donators config. So I checked both of them. Let me scroll to the very bottom. Was selected. I'm just going to drop. It's going to ask, am I sure? Yes, I am. And there we go. Now that the block, the module, and the tables are dropped, let's continue on to the next thing. It says upload contents of the root folder to your site. So let's go back to here and open up the root folder. We're going to highlight this, and yep, that is done. So let's get back to the root of the site, which is right here. And let me delete that. And we're going to extract that all there. Now that all files have transferred, what we're going to need to do is rename that, hit Control C, that's copy, and we're going to go to our test site and Control V that and hit enter. And there we go. Now that we have that done, let's just delete both of those. Okay, so now that we are done there, we can go into our admin panel, and we should see now donations Xtreme right there. We come in here, and that's how it should look. So now we go to configuration, PayPal email address. What you want to do is put in whatever email you use to log in. Mine is right there. Now data transfer preferences, you're going to want to probably use a curl function. Use PayPal sandbox? No. Preferred currency, you have USD, AUD, EUR, GBP, CAD. You get your point. Me, I use USD. And then you have right here IPN handler URL. What you're going to want to do is highlight that URL. That's the URL that you're going to need. You want to copy that. And to show, if you go to it, it shows up as a blank white page. View source, it should show nothing. Why is that? Well, that's because that's where PayPal sends the information, and the module takes that information and puts it into the database saying, yes, this person actually donated. So what you would do is you would paste that URL that you just got right there, receive IPM messages enabled, and then go from there. And then there you go. Now you got that IPN set up. And as you can see, here's my settings right now. I have you can set the meter border color, meter background color. I have like white, black for the background, and for the meter text it's white. Meter border I have like a gray. So once you've set up all that, what you do is you save configuration, and then what you want to do is now go over to manage blocks. This is how you add a block. What you want to do is click on add new block, and here's your settings. I will show you one of my blocks, manage blocks. I believe this is the one we're currently using, which you can see block name. I named it donations. Um, Easiest way to find out what it is let me right click, open a new tab. Yes, it's called donations. Why does it show up donations twice? Because they automatically add donations in front of it. So you could do donations, just put in site and it will be donations underscore site. You could do whatever. But block name, I named it donations. Event, it's a donation. You can have different events there, which you have to set up through going to the events. I believe by default donations is already an event. Let me come here. Well, yeah, site donations. You can go to events, add a new event. And within an event, what you want to do is event active. You can't change that just yet. We're going to name this one, let's say, donations. Help support our site. Time-based event, yes. End date. So today is August 12th. So let's say we wanted the. Let's do September 1st. So what we want to do is start with the day 01. And this will be 09. It shows you right here. It's set up day, month, year. I know most of you guys here in the state are used to month, day, year. A lot of my Euro friends, they're used to day, month, year. See, they have to one up us. They have to be backwards. You guys drive on the wrong side of the road, and you guys do this thing backwards. You can argue with me all the time, but you can't fault my logic. We drive on the right side of the road. How can we be wrong if we drive on the right side of the road? You guys drive on the left side of the road. I don't see right and left, so yeah, my logic stands. If you don't like it, tough. Okay, now reoccurring. Yes, that means it's going to happen every month. Length. You want to set it up to 1 month, or you can do it 1 year, 0 weeks, like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, 10 days, whatever. I set it up monthly, and then what you can do is set in a target value of how much are you guys looking to get. Just say me, let's say 120, and then we click save event. Now we have donations. As you can see, it says event active. No, unfortunately, we can't. Can we switch the status? Yes, we can. Let's go back to events, and let me edit this one. Switch status to active, save event. I never used a site donation. I don't know why. I hate how they have that in their default by default. So I create my own that starts and ends every month. So there we go. End date is going to be September 1st. Our goal is $120. Current amount we have 0. So now we go back to manage blocks. Add new block. Yep. And of course, donations. Event, we're going to name this one, go with donations. And again, like me, here's my settings right here. Yeah. So, yes, yes, yes. First 3 yes, then we have 3 no's, and then 3 yeses. But you can configure that depending on how you want to do it. Me, that's the general look I like, so yes, yes, yes. and then 3 no's, and then the last 3 yes. And then you have position of donate meter. Me, I believe I do top. Yep. So top, how many donations to show? Default is 5. Yep, that's what I have there. Show date of each donation. I don't believe I do. Yep. And once you've done that, you just click Save Block. Okay, now that the block has been created, what we want to do is return to main site. That error was because I went to the IPN page. Now, we go to blocks. Let's click on this one. And we're going to look for donations. And it's right there. We click save. And there you go. The module is installed. Now, if you want to test this, you could always donate to yourself. Or have somebody donate to you. Small donation, whatever. My favorite is I donate 2 cents to people. And those that are watching this and I've installed this and showed you how to do it, and I've donated 2 cents, there's a reason why behind it. I just love saying, I just gave you my 2 cents. Now shut up. There you go. That's why I give 2 pennies or 2 cents. Just so I can say I've given you my 2 cents. Now shut up. Don't ask. It's something I've been doing for a long time. I don't know. So, yep, that is it to adding the donations module. Now, if you want to have, just say, let's go to my site real quick. Let's go into the forums because there's 2 different add-on mods for this. So, first we're going to go there. And let's go into there. First one is right here. If you look under my name here, you'll see I have top dog, blah blah blah, web developer. I believe and right underneath here I have clan leader, and then underneath that I have contributor, mega contributor. This user has donated over $200 to the clan. So I made this so depending on how much they donate, it will change images. Next thing is right here. This mod wasn't developed by me. This was developed by someone else. I've just cleaned it up and added more to it. I did not like the location. I did not like how it looked. I thought it was just ugly and needed more work. So as you can see, here's it shows how much I've donated and when, and everybody that's donated gets this. So even like here, I'll go with Limb Saver. We go to Limb Saver, as you can see. He's come to my site since 2014, probably beforehand and before I had this module installed. But as you can see, he's donated, helped out, and it shows amount after fees and his donated amount, how much he's done in total. So, and he also, if we go, just say, let's find a post that he did. Right here, as you can see, he has the contributor icon saying that he has donated to the clan. The reason why it doesn't say anything special is because he's donated under $100 in total to our clan, or to me, for the help that I've helped him out with. But once he donates again, I believe he was at $90-something, so next donation will get him more than likely over that, and it will show he'll get a new icon. Well, to get these mods, let me see if I can if I posted a link. And nope, it's not in this one. So let's just do search. And let's do donations. And then we're going to type in my name, Corpse. And here it is, 2 donations, Xtreme mods. And we scroll down. And as you can see, here's the 2 mods right here. I'm not going to show you how to install these, but the instructions are inside. It's not that hard. And so far I know of nobody that's had really any issues. Though I did clean up the code, there was some that were people were asking for changes, so I did that. But yeah, here's the mod right here. So these links to this thread and to the install will be with this video on my site, and I will also post these these links down at the bottom right underneath the actual video. So on YouTube, it's going to be inside the info. If you guys have any questions, feel free to come to Evo Xtreme's website or come to my website, headshotdomain.net. Or you can also come over to lonestarmodules.com. Or is it .net? Let me, lonestar-modules.com. Here. So, either my site, I do have a section inside my forums for all nuke evolution questions, which is nuke and module support. Feel free to come in and ask. As you can see, many others have, and I have no problem answering, and Lone Star will also answer over here as well. So if you guys have any further questions, now you know where to post. I hope this video helps in the configuration a little bit and installing. As you can see, it's very simple to install, and configuration is a little confusing, but it's not too bad. So yeah, till the next time. Talk to you guys later.